Hello children, today we will learn lesson number 2 of our English literature reader book. So, the name of lesson number 2 is I'd like to be a tea bag. Yes children, it is all about a tea bag. Have you ever seen a tea bag? It is just like this, and whenever we dip it into the milk gets the color of the tea. Yeah, so we do not need tea leaves for that. Just a tea bag is to be dipped 2-3 times inside the milk and we get the tea ready. So, the poet is here talking about this tea bag. So, let me tell you one thing children. This tea bag is used only once. Once we dip it in a glass of milk 3 times, we get ready a cup of tea. In a cup of milk 3 times, we get ready a cup of tea. And then after, the tea bag becomes useless. Yes children, then after the tea bag becomes useless. We have to throw it. So, let's learn what a tea bag and a poet are saying here in the lesson. I would like to be a tea bag. Children, as in the previous video, we were repeating. You were repeating after me. In this video also, you will be repeating after me. So, you will get the clear pronunciations of these words because it is new to you. So, I don't want you to have any confusion regarding the pronunciations. Please repeat after me. I'd like to be a tea bag and stay at home all day and talk to other tea bags. Talk to other tea bags in a tea bag sort of way. So the poet wishes to be a tea bag. Yes, the poet wants to be a tea bag. He will sit at home all the day. Why? So that poet will not have to do any of the work of home, of school or anything. So what the poet wants? He wants to be a tea bag and just sit at home and talk to other tea bags. Have you seen a packet of tea bags? There are tea bags kept there in the packet. So tea bags must be having a talk with each other. So that's how the poet also wants to talk. Let's come to the second paragraph, dear children. Please repeat after me. I would love to be a tea bag and lie in a little box and never have to wash my face or change my dirty socks. So here the poet wants to be a tea bag and sit in a small box. Yes, to be a tea bag and sit in a small box. He never wants to wash his face. Whenever we come from anywhere outside, we wash our face properly. So the poet does not want to wash his face. Even the poet do not wish to change his dirty socks. Yes, the poet also don't want to change his dirty socks. Seems the poet is very lazy, right? Yes. Now coming to the next paragraph, dear children. I'd like to be a tea bag, an all grey one perhaps, and doze all day and lie around. So here children, the poet does not want to do anything. He just wants to sit with the Earl Grey tea bags and just sit in the packet itself and talk to them. And the poet wants to have a leisure time, a conversation with them. Now coming to the next paragraph, please repeat after me. I wouldn't have to do a thing. No homework, jobs or course. Comfy in my caddy of tea bags and their snores. Okay, so here are 2 words in bold, caddy and snores. So we'll see the meaning. Caddy, a small storage container, and snores, a snorting or grunting sound in a person's breathing while asleep. So caddy means a small container, a small storage container, and snores. Whenever we sleep, whenever we are in a deep sleep, our nose makes a noise with the breathing itself. that is called snoring. And whenever we snore, it is estimated that we are having a sound sleep. So it is good to snore sometimes, but don't disturb to snore others. So I wouldn't have to do a thing, no homework, jobs or course. So the poet does not want to do anything. The poet not even wants to do the homework. Just like the lazy children. There are some lazy children. No, they don't want to do any homework, any job or any course. Like they don't want to. No homework, jobs or course. They don't even want to do any homework which is given from their school. They don't want to do any kind of job. They don't want to do any kind of course. Nothing. Like arranging their bag or making the books, working with the books properly, keeping them at their proper place, keeping the toys at their proper place. Nothing. They just want to do nothing. Comfy in my caddy of tea bags and their snores. So what you want to do is you just want to sit comfortably. You just want to sit very comfortably in the caddy, in the small storage container, and have a good sleep. Have a good sleep with the tea bags and listen to all those tea bags snoring, and he will also snore. Okay children, now come to the next paragraph. I wouldn't have to do exams. I needn't tidy rooms or sweep the floor or feed the cat or wash up all the spoons. Please repeat after me. I wouldn't have to do exams. I needn't tidy rooms or sweep the floor or feed the cat or wash up all the spoons. So the poet even does not want to give the exams. He don't want to tidy his rooms or sweep the floor or feed the cat. We all have a pet. Yes, we all have pet. Some of us have, some of us don't have. So he don't even want to feed the pet or wash up all the spoons. Even he does not want to wash spoons. We have some work at home and we do. So he does not want to do at all. What he want to do is just lie in a caddy. I wouldn't have to do a thing, a life of bliss. You see the word bliss is in bold letters. We will see the meaning. Perfect happiness. So he don't want to do anything. What he want to do is just lie there in bliss. He feels happy in lying there. So children, now coming to the next page, the last part of the poem. Except that once in all my life I had made a cup of tea. So I told you in the very beginning children, what is the work of a tea bag? Just dip it 3 times in a cup of milk and your tea is ready. And then after, the tea bag is useless. It cannot be used again. Yes. So what the poet thinks, I would just make a cup of tea and then my life is useless. I won't have to do anything but making a cup of tea with 3 dips. So children, here we can examine that the poet is very lazy. He does not want to do anything. But I advise you to not to become lazy. Be very quick, very active and very smart. Children, here I would like to give you a homework. Please learn these tough words. The words given in bold letters are really very tough to pronounce. Please learn the pronunciation of these and the meanings also. It will help you in improving your vocabulary. And also read the poem again and again and again. You will find it very funny, very nice, and you will learn also. So remember children, I would like to be a tea bag, the poem by Peter Dickson, lesson number 2. Thank you.